Observation Haki V2, or you can call it Future Sight, is coming to GPO based on these two pictures right here. So the first picture is something saying something along the lines like survive the training 37 seconds. You have to survive the training for 37 seconds to get something. Maybe it's a training to get observation. But what solidifies this is the second image where we see Fuyu's character having a glowing eye. Yes, it is a glowing eye. Now, as we all know, when Future Sight is on, usually the eyes are glowing, you know, like that's just a visual indicator in the anime that, you know, Future Sight is active. When the Katakuri was first shown, it was shown with the blue eye, you know, with the glowing blue eye. When Luffy uses Future Sight, he has a red line, you know, that follows his eye. Now, this is all visual, and this is basically a representation that Future Sight is coming. So what I believe with these two pictures together, I believe this is basically we will get a trainer and or a place where we can train our observation if you have a max observation haki. And if you have max observation haki, you could get Future Sight. And Future Sight will mean basically you can probably, you know, I don't know exactly how it will work in GPO, but supposedly we're getting Future Sight in any way, or at least a better observation haki. Now how does it work? I guess you go to a place, you train you have to finish this training. Maybe it's like 1 minute to get done with this in the 60 seconds. You know, maybe dodge all these, you know, attacks, and if you dodge all those attacks in 1 minute, and they're going to send a bunch of attacks onto you, you're going to get an observation haki. But first initially requirements that you have probably you know, either max observation, a max level, or it's gonna be like something like you have to find a book and you have to book this or this item, you have to bring it to this person, just like how we got Haki V2. You have to probably get something and you have to bring that, and then you have to get another thing, and then you go to the place, you do the training, and if you fail you have to get the item again, and over until you have observation haki V2. Now the question becomes, what is this Future Sight then? Because if we're getting Future Sight, what will it do? You know, how does Future Sight work at GPO? Because, you know, you can't make actual Future Sight, you cannot see into the future, you cannot see what moves a person will use. But I guess it will be a better observation haki than we have now, so I guess it'll be a bigger range maybe of observation. We can see a lot further. Maybe we can see, you know, I don't know, maybe you have more dodges, maybe like 20 dodges, and maybe you have a certain custom animation when you dodge and stuff like that. But to me, there has to be something to it, you know, why we would train for extra dodges. I guess some people would do that, but you know, it'd be kinda boring to get the observation haki V2, and all it is really a couple extra dodges, and you can see further. You know, it's kinda just the basic observation haki, but you know, better. Basically, there's no new feature to it, and hopefully you can get a new feature. And by new feature, I mean it could be anything, like you can maybe see people's names maybe further away, or I have no idea, you know, why. I don't know what feature you could have to make this Future Sight or observation haki V2 actually interesting to me. Because if all it is a upgraded regular observation haki, I mean, like, sure, I'll get it because it's good to have, right? It's, you know, you're losing out on extra dodges, but it's not as hype, basically, is my point. If it's not actually something extra added along with it, sure, extra dodges and all that stuff is nice, but if you don't get anything extra, you know, it's kind of whatever. I'm rambling very long, and my question to you though is, what feature do you think this will have? Like, what is the difference between this and a regular observation haki? What do you think? I'm not asking you to tell me the answer, I'm just saying, like, what do you think, right? Give me your theories in the comments down below. What do you think? I'm very interested, because I am completely clueless on, completely dumbfounded on like why and how this is going to be different from the regular observation, you know, except that you have a glowing eye as well as maybe extra dodges and the custom animation. Like, sure, that's cool and all, but it's not really, you know, a big deal, you know. And supposedly Future Sight is supposed to be a big deal, you know, it's supposed to be a big thing. observation hack can be too, you know. If all it is like cosmetics and, you know, $20 extra, like, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, check out my video I made yesterday on something. I forgot what it was, but something. I made a video on something yesterday.